Hello. You are tuning into another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic, Lamar Jackson is still not at practice. Look, guys, look, this is crazy, right? Some people are saying, man, where's Lamar? Were we lied to? When is Ake going to get back on the field? Let me let you understand exactly how I am coming for and from this. Oh! Lamar, you take your time. You take your time. You take your time. You get rested, and you make sure that you're 100% or darn near close to it before you step foot on that field. Anybody that has a problem with me saying that, I don't care. I want him to get all of the rest and recuperation possible. Straight up. Yeah, it came out. Sleeper put that out. The Jeff Zebrick said that, Lamar's not at practice again and blah, 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 blah. And, everyone's like, oh, where's Lamar? When he's going to be there, da, la. But here's the thing, guys, and I said this. This team has been in shambles before Lamar went down. Before. This was always my fear. So I said I don't want to hear an excuse. Other teams are fielding teams without their quarterbacks, their top receivers, their top pass rushers, and they're still winning the bulk of their games. We're losing everything. We're not even able to average a touchdown a game without that man playing. We don't even look like a football team at this point. What we look like a whole bunch of people from the practice squad that somehow made it on the field and captured and tied up the starters and are just trying to get our little 15 minutes of fame. That's what it looks like right now. But under no circumstances do I want Lamar Jackson rushing out there, blindly trying to pull this team into playoff contention by himself on a bum leg when the offensive, no changes have been made to the offensive line. Nothing. They're like, yo, we like our guys. That's who we're going with. Oh, that's what we doing now? No trades, no nothing. You're just like, yep, that's what we're running with. We like our guys. They're doing great. We're not listening to you guys. Then I'm like, at this point, no. And once again, I want to make sure that I say this very clear. If you got a problem with Nitro saying this, double slap. I don't care. Not even a little bit. Even that, listen, y'all don't know this. The live was interrupted because people, I guess, were sending stuff that there was inappropriate things on my channel. And this is a channel where I don't even swear. So, yeah, I actually got cleared. All of it's been cleared. YouTube cleared me, which is great. So we should be live tomorrow from the Wunderkind Morning Show. But like I said, it is what it is. Live to do another, to live another day, blessed. But I'm not going to change what I'm saying for anybody to feel better about themselves. I say this, and I say this honestly. The amount of hate that I received, this channel received, when it wasn't the cool thing to call out the Baltimore Ravens, was astronomical. I had people chopping my head off and putting it on pictures and stuff like that, and it was crazy. Like cussing me out, talking outside of the neck about like my family and other things like that, like just outside of their minds. So I'm not going to change what I'm saying. I'm not. I stand on the 10 toes that God has blessed me with, and I don't dance if there's no music. You know what I'm saying? I don't just nod my head yes if I know it's a no. I will not be intimidated. And this is one of these things where I'm looking at it like people are saying, well, you should want what's best for the team. What's best for the team for Lamar to be 100%. Y'all didn't want to listen to reason. This team didn't want to listen to reason when we constantly got to change the O-line. Please, for the love of God, the trenches have to be fully revamped. I said it the entire, people's like, no, Nitro, it's just Falele. I said, no, it's not. Go back and watch the previous video. People that watch the channel consistently know. I said it. I said, yo, it's not just Falele. He's the most egregious. But the rest of them is trash too. I got a lot of flack for saying that. The only lineman that I had high hopes for, like true high hopes, was Rosengarten. I said, bro, I think that he could be good. He can at least be serviceable. That's what I said. And I stand on that's what I said. But even when I was getting on Linderbaum, I'm like, yo, Linderbaum's getting pushed into Lamar's lap. He's missing hikes and stuff like that. It was like, no, it's not. Linderbaum's the second best center in the league. And I'm like, bro, okay, I get that you like the guy. I'm not hating on him, but I'm saying what I'm seeing. They told me I was blind, said I wasn't seeing properly. Now we're saying, well, it's not really Linderbaum, it's because of the guards. Either way, the line as a whole has not done well. It's been the worst offensive line in the league. Why would I want Lamar Jackson to try to put on a superhero cape with the number 8 on it, swoop in and try to save this team while this team isn't doing what they're supposed to do to help him save them? Hey, remember that one thing? Help me help you. Help me help save you. No, I just want you to lay out. Save me. Save me. It's like you can't even try. No. I don't want to touch nothing. Don't want to move. Just save me. That's the foolishness going on in the Baltimore Ravens right now. And people don't seem to realize it. Now you're having reports of people coming out complaining about certain things. I'm like, bro, how did y'all not see these things? And that's what I'm saying. The Ravens watched these guys at practice. They knew how inept they were. They saw it from draft last year, off-season, mini camp, draft, training camp, preseason. They saw it all. And they said, we'll be all right. Why? You know why. Got the best quarterback in the league, dog. He's expeditiously spragadocious. They're acting like the man was Willy Wonka and just pulled magic out of his hat. The male version of Mary Poppins. I always said this. The Ravens have become accustomed to going to that well of specialness from Lamar. Instead of saying, we got that well, now let's build a proper foundation and a house around it. Guess what? Now we got a well, access to water and all that stuff like that. Plus, we're well sheltered and the foundation is good. No, the well got to do everything. The well got to bring in money. The well got to feed the animals. The well got to feed us. The well got to somehow spurt water out and make shelter, refract sunlight. That's what they expect. So if he comes back, yay. But even if he comes back, I don't want him coming back injured. I want this man coming back close to, if not at 100%. Straight up. And I'm not saying, I don't care how it makes anybody feel. Like, we already saw what this team was and is. The only reason why y'all saying what you're saying now is because you see how bad the team is without him. So everybody wants him to rush back. What are they going to say next year? Can you imagine the leverage Lamar has next year when he's talking to this team about his new contract or the extension? Be like, they're not even a serviceable team without me. They're not good at scoring. They're not good at running the ball. They're not good at throwing the ball. They're not good at pass rushing the ball, the passer of the ball, anything with the balls. They're not good at. Can you imagine the type of leverage that man has next year? Bruh. Get that money. But I'm serious. I'm not shaken by this. If he comes back, we do have a chance. We do. Why? Because Lamar's that special. And it's an easier schedule. Lamar is that special. But do I want him rushing back just to rush back's sake while trying to fight for his life behind that crap that we call an offensive line? No. That might offend some people, but once again, I'm going to say it what I say with my chest. You feel me? That's how we get down on this channel. But what do you guys think? Are you mad that Lamar Jackson isn't back at practice? Do you think he should already be back at practice? And do you think if he's back at practice and he plays, we have a shot to make the playoffs and maybe make a Super Bowl run? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please. All right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we're doing what? Facts and truth. Please remember, guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. If you haven't done so already, check out the Wunderkind Morning Show live Monday through Thursdays. Sorry there wasn't a show today. YouTube wouldn't allow me to go up because I was under that thing. People were sending them saying that, inappropriate stuff. YouTube cleared it. I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? So no strikes or anything against my channel. We're good. But yeah, definitely live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. We touch on all topics of sports, breakdowns, culture, the whole nine, and we do a little bit of nostalgia trivia at the end of the show from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Be there or be squared, guys, okay? Also, if you want to donate to this channel, help out with equipment, just support, you know what I'm saying, monetarily, bottom of the screen, there's a QR code. QR code is to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show, guys. Thank y'all so much. I feel blessed. Y'all have a wonderful day. And y'all know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. God is good. Yo!
Finish him, Daddy.